Hey guys, Illusionist Jason Bishop. I'm back with another random magic review. This is where I pull up a random magic video online, I watch it, and I just give you my thoughts on it as a professional illusionist. We are doing Vlogmas right now, so I'm trying to put out a video every single day. If I skip a day, it's because I have shows or something I really have to do, and these things take a little while to edit and stuff. I mean, it may not look like it, but they do take some time to edit. So I don't have a lot of new subscribers from this yet, and that's fine because I actually haven't pushed these things at all. So I do want to take a second and thank the people who have subscribed recently. I really appreciate it. And I'll try to give you some shout outs as I can. So right now, all my new subscribers, I'm going to list their names right here. It's going to be, going in a crawl, and I'd like to name them as well right now. So Ian Hunter, and that's it. So Ian Hunter. So thank you, Ian Hunter, for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. I don't even know if that's a real person because it sounds like a cool fake name, like in a movie or something, like a spy. Like, I gave the microfilm to Ian Hunter. Ian Hunter has it. Ian Hunter's after you? He's one of the world's best assassins. Unbelievable. So thank you, Ian, for subscribing. Again, my name is Jason Bishop. I'm an illusionist. I've been a professional illusionist for well over 10 years. I performed on TV shows like CBS Sunday Morning, The Today Show, Cabaret du Monde in Paris, France, Breakfast Television, Toronto. I've had 2 successful runs in New York City. I do theaters across the United States. And now occasionally I go online and I review magic and let you guys know what I think of it and react to people's stuff. I try to keep this pretty positive. I think that most people who try to put out magic online really have done a pretty good job for the most part. It's not perfect. It's not always the highest end thing, but I'm not here to beat up people who are out there, working and putting their stuff out and trying and making an effort. I'm just watching this stuff for fun and giving you guys my impression of it. And if some people learn a few things or I learn a few things, I've definitely learned a couple things by watching these videos, that's for sure. So let's get into this one. It's called Christmas Magic Holiday Card Tricks and Cardistry, and it's from Mikey Burford. Interesting. Mikey's doing some pretty cool stuff here with the camera. He's using a pretty good lens apparently that has a shallow depth of field, which means that you get this, like, see that blurry look behind me? That's a shallow depth of field. A lot of cameras, if you use an iPhone, that would be basically completely in focus. So Mikey comes up close like this. Like I have one of my, what is it, Yuho Jin cards here, right? So I come up close to the camera lens like that. 1 second. There we go. Should be here. I'm too close. I have too much light. Anyway, and that, see how everything behind that is all blurry and stuff? Now it's going to focus back on me in a second. I'll move around a little bit. Come on. Wow, it's taken a while. There we go. Now it found me, okay? So again, right in this focus zone, I come in, and it's really nice and tight and sharp on the card. I don't have the lighting set for this kind of a look, but you can see how sharp that is and how blurry I am, and then it comes back to me. So that's a shallow depth of field. And Mikey's using that really close on his hands to sort of pop the cards a little bit. And then he's using a little bit of speed ramping to accelerate parts of his cardistry stuff and then go back to regular time. I mean, he has obvious chops. He's doing really good cardistry. He's doing some good actual magic. Some people conflate cardistry with magic. I don't really see them as the same thing. I see cardistry as more like almost like contact juggling, but it's a flourish. It's a bunch of flourishes, and it's really cool. And you can achieve magic. You've seen people like Dan and Dave Buck and Shin Lim and plenty of other people achieve magic through cardistry, but at its core, I see cardistry as a lot of flourishes, which have their place. That's really awesome, and he's doing a great job with that, but he's also doing actual magic, like when he turned the card into, it said I wish or whatever it was, like, a Merry Christmas he's gonna do in a little bit, I guess. But yeah, I think his video stuff looks great for the most part so far. He had the Christmas tree and all that kind of stuff, and his intro B-roll, that looked really great. So maybe the messy room behind him could be cleaned up a little bit. I don't know, but I'm not here to nitpick on people and stuff, but I find this pretty interesting, so I'm excited to check out more. So I might rewind a tiny bit because I missed something there. Let me go back 1 second. Right here. Okay, so we're going to start it up again. Here we go. There's the shallow depth of field again. Kind of short and sweet and to the point. It had great kind of Christmas music behind it. I think I've heard that song before. I don't know. So I don't know if that's a royalty-free thing he's using or if that's an actual Christmas song. Pardon my Christmas song knowledge. I don't know them all. He achieved his message utilizing his cardistry and his card magic. He had some really nice filming of the cards in his hands, especially the really close-up kind of stuff. He went with some artistic edits, some choices I wouldn't have gone with. The only thing was like that split screen thing where it was tight on his hands above and below. It's just a little hard to see some of the stuff. Like I don't like action scenes in movies where it's super tight and you can't really see the techniques they're doing. Not a huge point. I'm not here to be critical of this dude. I liked his B-roll up front with the Christmas tree and stuff. Like I said, I liked his camera stuff. I like that shallow depth of field he had going on with the cards right there. I liked how he utilized that as a continuous theme actually too. So he'd be at one point and show it, and then he'd go on to some more action, and then he'd be at another point, he'd progressed in the trick, and then he would show the next card so that the message was clear and he'd move on from there. So that's it. Short and sweet and to the point, just like his video. That's what I'll try to do with this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please destroy that thumbs up button. Hit subscribe if you want to see new videos, and hit the bell to get notified when I post new videos. And thank you again to my subscriber today, Ian Hunter, for joining and subscribing. I really appreciate it, Ian. We'll see you in the next one.